this is episode 3. So this is episode 3 of the podcast. We haven't done one in a while because we had a little bit timing differences, but we are back, and it's gonna be back to your regular podcast thing. So not worried about it. We're gonna continue to try to get these out here, these podcasts out here as fast as possible. Only if Mr. Zombie would actually watch the content, then we would get it out a little bit faster. But anyways, guys, so we missed a couple episodes, so it's gonna be a little bit different from previous podcasts where we're not gonna break down every single thing that happens in the podcast. What we're just gonna do is give our quick thoughts on what actually happened in some episodes, and that's particularly more for Superman and Lois when we eventually get to that. But everything else is a full go right now because there's only as of right now 2 episodes of Falcon and Winter Soldier. As From the last podcast we talked about, I don't remember what was the recent topics, but with the last podcast, Falcon and Winter Soldier just started or hasn't started yet, so it's a little bit different from that as well. And then from the last podcast, we were probably on episode 3 or 2. I don't remember. So we missed a few episodes with Superman and Lois. So like that's what I'm saying. We're gonna give our quick thoughts on that. But first things first, let's talk about the Snyder Cut. So if you guys haven't seen my channel or watched the video of my review, I have my review up. But there's one person who didn't give his thoughts on it, and that is Mr. Zombie. So instead of me giving my thoughts about it, because if you guys want my thoughts, you can go back and watch my review on the channel. We're just gonna hear Mr. Zombie's thoughts on the Snyder Cut. So Zombie, what did you think about the Snyder Cut? Was it too long? Was it good? Uh, just give it quick, specifically quick thoughts on the Snyder Cut because we don't want to be here for 4 hours. The movie is already 4 hours, so give your
Wow.
thoughts.
Thank you, Javi, once again for putting me in the show again. And as right to the part, it was long. It was long. It was too long. And the movie, if y'all haven't seen it, I'm gonna, at my point of view, I would give it 2 thumbs up. That's I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Now I know more details about Cyborg. I know more details about the Flash and Martian Manhunter. Wow, it's
so
amazing.
so me and my review, I don't know if you've seen my review. I was kind of I didn't I was kind of mad because if you guys know me, you guys follow my channel, you guys know how much I love Martian the Manhunter. You know how much I hate Supergirl and how they use Martian the Manhunter. And and I was kind of mad at this movie too because they underused him a lot. I that was one of my negatives about the Snyder Cut was Martian the Manhunter. I think it was cool seeing him, eventually seeing his reveal on how he looked, but the biggest problem I had was when he showed up at the end and starts talking to Bruce Wayne and was like, "Oh, I'm here to help now," and you're probably sitting there just wondering like, well, where the hell were you for the last 3 hours of the damn movie when damn the world was almost destroyed and now you want to help? But go ahead, Zombie, continue.
No, no, no. You got a point there. I don't know how you pulled that one out. That was funny as hell. I was laughing too. It's like Bruce Wayne was looking at him like, "Oh, you want to help?" But we needed as much help we can, not enough, because he even told Commissioner Gordon when Commissioner Gordon asked him, "How many are you left?" Not enough,
Yeah.
like that. And now all of a sudden you just came out of the blue moon, like, "Hey, I'm coming to help you guys. We're done. Well, what's the point now?"
Right. So overall, what did you think of the Snyder Cut, bro?
It was great. 4 hours and 28 minutes. Wow. But other than that, it was great. It doesn't feel like you're watching it for 4 hours because you're so excited. You want to know more, and you feel like it's not 4 hours. Because if any of you guys really like this movie, you're not going to feel that it's 4 hours and 28 minutes. But it is four
See,
hours and 28
I
minutes.
was I was different because I kept pausing it. You know, I kept getting up, kept like when I watched it in the morning so I could hurry up, do a video, get my review out. So when I watched it, I kept pausing it. I went to go get some coffee. So I had the benefit of just sitting at home rather than in theater. In theaters probably would have been a horrible experience of just sitting there
Yeah.
for 4 hours. But overall, like I said, me and Zombie liked the movie and we thought it was pretty good. If you haven't seen it by then, you have to the end of the month. Well, technically it is the end of the month, but you have until next month, end of the month in April, to watch it because it's still gonna be on there as well. At least until Mortal Kombat comes out because apparently Mortal Kombat got pushed back a week. So it's not gonna come out the
Uh-oh.
original
Uh-oh.
date. It got pushed back a week and that's most likely because of sales for either Mortal Kombat, I mean for Snyder Cut and Godzilla, because Warner Brothers did not expect Godzilla to be doing well overseas, so they wanted to get more time, and they really what they really want is for people not to hit that cancel button on HBO Max, and they really want people to come back because if you were to think about it and use logic here, you if you were to purchase the HBO Max just for the Snyder Cut, you were to get three movies in 1 month. You were to get Snyder Cut, King Kong versus Godzilla, and Mortal Kombat. But Warner Brothers thought it would be smart enough. Now this isn't official, but Warner Brothers would be smart enough and be like, okay, how do we get people to continue using our service? Well, if we push Mortal Kombat back a week, people's subscription will be over. But if they want to watch Mortal Kombat, guess what? They have to hit that subscribe button to rewatch Mortal Kombat. So that's basically 2 months, and then after that, it's whatever people most likely are gonna hit that unsubscribe button because people, I don't know, not really that huge fans of Mortal Kombat and HBO Max. But hey,
I'm a fan.
whatever. Yeah, me so am I. But anyways, guys, so now let's talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier. So there's been episode 1 and episode 2 of this recording, and I don't know about you guys, but I kind of liking this show already. Who would have
Me
ever
too.
thought? Who would have ever thought when it comes down to Wanda and Vision, and then Bucky and the Winter Soldier, or Bucky and what's the other guy? Falcon.
Falcon.
Who would have ever thought that it wasn't? It's not like there's a Thanos guy out there, or a Mephisto, or anybody else. Who would have ever thought that uh, that local economy would be bringing these people down? So these guys, it's not even just the big enemies that are really hurting these people. It's money issues, it's bipolarness, and everything else. But honestly, all jokes aside, I really do think that the show's pretty good. So I'm really liking it. Of course, eventually we're gonna have Zemo because Zemo's back. And then there's the new Captain America, so there's gonna be a little bit conflict with that as well. But overall, at the end of the day, we know that eventually Falcon's gonna get his stripes, and we know that Winter Soldier's eventually gonna end up getting the shield from this new Captain America. But the biggest thing is how they're gonna get it. So overall, I think it's pretty good. So Zombie, what are your quick thoughts about Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Malcolm and Winter Soldier when I first saw the episode 1, because I saw both of those episodes start into the action, and he's a great guy. And Captain America. If you ever seen the movie The Avenger, when he gave that shield to Falcon, that was for him. And I just, why would he give that shield up? but he because he believed that somebody deserved it better or anything like that. But it's really great. And I really love that show. It got me so hooked into it, and there's more of the Marvel, more of the people that's adding up to it because you got that so-called the new Captain America, another guy who happens to be Battleship is a Battlestar. I'm sorry, his sidekick.
Battleship.
I'm sorry, I am so sorry, Battlestar. So yeah, it's a real great show. I always curious who's gonna get that shield. You believe that it's Winter Soldier,
Yeah,
but maybe Falcon might take it back. Who knows?
Falcon don't want the shield. He said it multiple times. He doesn't want the shield. I don't think he wants it. I think most likely, I think the Winter Soldier. I think he's getting it. I think Bucky's getting it for sure.
Now Winter Soldier deserves it because he's always been the sidekick and right-handed to Captain America himself, the original Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, it's pretty good. But if you guys haven't checked it out, go get Disney Plus and check it out for yourself. It's been pretty good. So I can't wait to find out what happens next. There's only 4 episodes left since there's only 6 episodes in total. So things are about to hit the fan pretty soon. It's not going to be like WandaVision. Things are definitely about to start happening. So there is that as well. And speaking of the superhero thing, which basically what this podcast is about, so continue on to it. So let's talk about Superman and Lois. So like I said a little bit earlier, Superman and Lois is still happening, and I'm still liking the show now, even though episode 4 and 5 kind of threw me off just a little bit. I'm starting to see that little CW seed that CW likes to implement into their shows, where they like to do this little teenage drama crap that nobody likes, when they start implementing the Langs and want to do these little side things with the Langs that nobody cares about, because we only care about Superman. But still, a lot of things happen. We're not going to talk about everything that happens. I'm just going to bring up some big things that happened recently, is with Kilgrave being in the show, even though he was there for like a minute. Like, that's what I don't understand about this show. It's like we have the quick fighting scenes, and then they go into this teenage drama crap, and I don't know, man. It's like I said, we're at episode 5. Episode 6 is yet to air as of this recording. So this show's kind of falling off just a little bit for me. It started, like I said, it started to get that Supergirl sprinkles that I absolutely hate. But Zombie, what are your quick thoughts on the recent episodes of Superman and Lois, and your quick thoughts of about halfway through the season yet? Because I believe there is 13 episodes. So, what are your quick thoughts?
Well, the is still getting me hooked into it, and it's like I've been watching this show, and that show, and it's really good. It's really amazing. Jonathan is great as always. Kind of heartbroken that his girl broke up with him. I'm feeling pain too. He got drunk because he's always doing this and that, and then his girl break him. So he's just like, but he still pulled back up. He just going through, and he's a strong warrior. That's why to me he's always going to be the real
I love my favorite thing about him is that he lashes out. He just straight up lashes out, straight up disrespects
Oh
the
yeah,
girl. I forgot her name. But he straight lashes out on her. She gets mad at him, and the messed up thing is that he's actually been real nice to her. So she just lashes out on his dude. He apologizes instantly. And I gotta appreciate this dude, but I'm telling you, man, like whoever made his character, they deserve an award, because this guy is a real likable kid. I tell you this, man, I think he's the best part of this whole damn show, because he's like, he's everything that I would want in a character. Even like when he's like lashing out or whatever, like I get happy when he lashes out. He deserves to lash out because that guy's a good guy. He's a good
exactly.
kid.
Exactly. You
But
got a
yeah,
point.
guys. So, anyways, let's talk about the recent Suicide Squad 2 trailer that just dropped. Now, if you guys haven't seen my trailer reaction, I did a trailer reaction slash breakdown of it. So once again, I gave my thoughts on it. So we're gonna have Zombie give his thoughts on it because you guys haven't heard his thoughts. But real quick, if you haven't seen the trailer, you know nothing about the Suicide Squad. It's basically about inmates, real dangerous criminals who get locked up and for a real long time, and they're the most dangerous guys on the planet. And there's a warden by the name of Amanda Waller who has this. She works with the army, and she tries to make a task force where they're able to do the most dangerous missions that normal people wouldn't do. So she calls it Task Force X, where she tries to get some of these dangerous villains to basically do the missions, these suicide missions. And if they disobey and tries to run away, they get implanted a bomb in their head. So if they ever try to run away, she presses a button and then boom, their head explodes so they can't run away. So basically, that's what it's about. But my favorite thing about this movie is that it's the director that is directing this movie. If you guys watched the first Suicide Squad, you would know that David Ayer's Suicide Squad movie sucked real bad. And but the guy who's making this movie is from the creator of Guardians of the Galaxy. So if you like Guardians of the Galaxy, you guys would love this new movie. So he's making this, and my favorite thing about this movie is they have so many characters in this movie, and like I said in my trailer reaction video, don't you dare get too attached to a character because that character might die, basically. So don't you dare get too attached to Weasel or King Shark because their head could possibly explode. But Zombie, give your quick thoughts. And by the way, the main bad guy is Starro. Starro is the main guy, which I think is pretty badass. Having we finally get Starro on the big screen. I'm not sure if you know too much about Starro, but go ahead, Zombie. Give your quick thoughts. The floor is yours.
Okay. When I saw the thanks to Javi who sent me a YouTube video about the Suicide Squad, and I saw the trailer, and it looks really. The next inmate, the next group, I don't know who they are, and it looks really interested, and I can't wait to see it. And I would definitely, same as the director from the Guardian of the Galaxy, will be the director of the Suicide Squad. Y'all like this movie? I like Guardian of the Galaxy. I really do. And knowing that he's gonna direct this movie, oh man, that sounds really exciting, man. I can't wait.
So who you think is gonna die? No, I should say who you think is living towards the end of the movie.
Uh, I got a funny feeling that Shark is gonna die.
No chance. No chance,
I don't
stars.
know.
No chance King Shark dies.
Well,
Listen, in my trailer reaction, I had this guy. I had Bloodsport surviving. I had John Cena's Peacemaker surviving because they're making a show for him. I had, of course, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is not dying. There's
no,
no
no,
there's no possible there's no possible way she dies. No way.
exactly.
It would be horrible if she dies. I really do think I hope they keep Weasel alive. Really do, but I'm not really sure. Um, most like Captain Boomerang for sure lives. I'm not sure about the only really highly questionable guy is really Rick Flag. He might be questionable, even though he was in the first movie and he is Captain Rick Flag. I do think I do think there's a slight chance he might get killed, but I'm not really sure. And hopefully, Polka Dot Man lives. But I think everybody else dies.
We gotta see that. I gotta see that. We
I,
have
I
to see that.
well, hmm. So sorry on my lip too, because they showed some type of love interest she had with Bloodsport. So it might be 8 people, but maybe Thinker. Not really sure. I think Thinker gets killed. Not really sure. But anyways, let me know in the comment section down below who you think lives and who you think dies. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comment section down below. Okay, guys. So switching on to another topic, let's talk about a new Thundercats movie that is being made, and it's being made by the creator of Godzilla versus Kong.
Whoa, whoa! You said there's gonna be a Thundercat movie?
Thundercats movie being made by the director of Godzilla versus Kong. Now, if you guys love Godzilla versus Kong, which we are gonna talk about possibly next week on podcast, but because we're gonna give more people time to watch it. But
Wait, wait! Thundercat. I'm
Thundercats,
still can't get it out of my head. Thunder,
Thundercats.
thunder, thunder, Thundercat. Oh!
But the only big downfall is that it's an animated movie. It's not going to be a live action movie. It's going to be an animated movie. But it's Thundercats at the end of the
Thundercat rocked.
day. So obviously Zombie loves it. I love it too. I cannot wait for that. And speaking of movies being made, let's talk about a new movie being made by the creators of John Wick. They are making a Ghost of Tsushima movie. That is right, folks. Ghost of Tsushima movie is being made by the creators of John freaking Wick. Now, if you guys love John Wick, if you guys don't know what John Wick is, it is a movie about Keanu Reeves plays this guy, John Wick, where his dog gets killed, and then he goes on a rampage and kills everybody for killing his dog. So if you love that type of movie, you will love Ghost of Tsushima. I'm pretty happy that it's being made. And check this out: the voice actor who did Ghost of Tsushima, Jin Sakai, and that's the character's name. The voice actor of Jin Sakai went on Twitter and said he would play the character in the movie. He said that to call up his phone and let him play the character as long as he gets to show his butt on the big screen. That's all he said. He said as long as he gets to show his ass on the big screen, he would do the movie. And listen, I don't know about you, but I love Ghost of Tsushima. I that was listen, there's a lot of controversy, and please, guys, please do not give me a dislike for this. But Ghost of Tsushima was my game of the year. Listen, I understand you Last of Us 2 fans out there. I know Last of Us 2 is a masterpiece to a lot of you people. I understand all that, and we're not gonna get into that, all right? But I'm here to tell you that Ghost of Tsushima was my game of the year, and I would love to see a Ghost of Tsushima movie. If you guys don't know nothing about that, Ghost of Tsushima is about a samurai where his land was was getting um, invaded during the Mongol invasion. That really did happen. But basically his land was getting taken over, and the samurai was nearly wiped off the face of the earth. And um, he was the last surviving, well, one of the last surviving samurais, and he tries to his uncle gets kidnapped by the leader of the Mongol leader, which is one of the Khans himself. So the movie is about that. So it makes me super happy. Hopefully, they get the Khan from the Netflix show Marco Polo. They get that Khan to play this Khan. It would be so badass, dude. Have you seen the Marco Polo show? on
I have
Netflix?
not seen the. I
Oh,
haven't
bro,
seen.
you gotta watch the Marco Polo show on Netflix. It's so freaking good. I don't understand why they stopped doing it, but it was so good. But anyways, guys, Zombie also played Ghost of Tsushima. So, Zombie, what do you think about a Ghost of Tsushima movie? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What? Let us know your thoughts.
All right, to all the fans out there, I'm not trying to offend you. I respect The Last of Us. It's a masterpiece. I don't hate. I don't hate it. I don't. I love it too, and I'm not taking sides. But whether you guys like it or not, I know you're gonna disagree with me. But Ghost of Tsushima, in my point of view, it is the game of the year. In fact, and I'm saying it fact because it is the game of the year. So I love the game. I
But
can't wait for the
to
movie.
be fair, not to cut you off, Ghost of Tsushima didn't win Game of the Year. That's just his opinion. In my opinion, Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year. But go ahead,
Oh,
continue.
no, 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 don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I respect The Last of Us game of the year. I respect that to all the fans out there. I don't hate you. I love you guys. I played The Last of Us. It's a masterpiece. And Ghost of Tsushima, it should have won the game of the year. The game was brutal. It was like cutting up. Oh man, it was a treasure. It was a masterpiece. And when I played the game, I got emotion because and for the land of Japanese, for the samurai, the tears came out of my eyes. I felt like I was a
So
warrior fighting.
let me ask you this. Now, if they do make the movie, which they are planning on making it, uh, what do you think this movie looks like? Do you also want to see the voice actor play Jin Sakai? Because it would make sense. Why would you not have the voice actor do the actual be the actual actor when you could just rehire him? Why would you recast him? I mean, if he's willing to do the part, why would you not want to recast him when he absolutely killed the role anyways?
I agree. I agree with you right there. If he's the voice of the actor, he should be cast for this movie. I think he would do an amazing job. I'm pretty sure he did play the game, and he could visualize it, pictureize that it's him all together, all in one. So if he has that energy, a potential to get into this acting, I would vote for him. I would say, you know what? If he could do the voice, he could do the acting.
I agree. Yep, guys. So let us know down in the comment section what you guys think about a Ghost of Tsushima's movie, and as well as Thundercats movie. We'd love to hear that down in the comment section down below. What would you guys think about that? Let us know everything. We would definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. That's all we got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider the like and the subscribe button. Helps the channel out tremendously. Keeps me and Zombie motivated to keep doing podcasts just like this one. Also, like I said, we're gonna get back to doing podcasts back on most likely Sundays, maybe Saturdays. So don't worry about it. The podcast is not over with. So we apologize about not uploading. Like I said, we first I thought I couldn't do it, and then I eventually found out I could. So we've been trying to work out a little schedule, but we got it under control, and hopefully, Zombie watches the material.
Exactly. Exactly.
Listen. My light cut out. But listen. Real quick, we're gonna talk about the King Kong versus Godzilla on the next episode. So we're gonna give our quick thoughts about that. Not our quick thoughts because we kind of hyped it up too much. So we'll go over it. God damn it, we'll go over it a lot. Listen, this podcast is ending off pretty horrible. So we'll go off everything that happened in the movie, and we're gonna give it's gonna be a long topic. We'll talk about it for a long time, but that is pretty much it. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys later.